Hi guys.
What up, though?
I'm Mia.
And I'm Brian.
And welcome to Having to Hold.
Man, listen. Hey, the other night, girl, you crazy. The other night, me and my buddy, man, my boy, we was up talking. It was late. It was really late. And it was raining outside like crazy, right? And so mid-sentence, I just stopped the conversation. And he recognized why I stopped because the sound of the rain started getting a lot more louder and aggressive. And so I'm thinking that the rain is coming inside the house. Before I could say anything, he was like, nah, that's on the outside. So I'm like, nah. I started following the sound that I was hearing.
Right.
And went into the room, turned the light on, puddle of water on the floor. I'm like, oh man. So of course, I stopped everything then. And I'm like, I gotta get this leak fixed. I gotta make this happen, handle this,
Right.
because rain was dripping into the house.
Right, rain, cold and all. 2 in the morning.
Right.
We working on this.
Hey,
but
I get it done.
Yeah, and we were talking about like the what ifs. Like, what if we were asleep? What if we were out of town?
What if I just paid attention to him and was
Right.
like, yeah, you right.
Right, but thank God you knew the sound in your house. He got up, he fixed it.
Dripping.
Right. And we were talking about caves and how caves are formed. Caves rainwater come in and they create a flow and the current. It's the current that starts kind of cutting into the rock over years and years and years. It starts cutting into the rock. And so what are some drips in your marriage that have over time, over years and years, kind of started shaping the culture of your marriage?
Man, and the thing too, when you hear what she said over years,
Right.
over time. So it's not that a big tsunami comes in and
Right.
boom, creates a cave overnight. Just like marriages don't end overnight.
Right.
But it's through constant and consistent, drips and consistent
Drips.
things happening to the marriage that you allow and they go unattended and you end in divorce, if not just 50 years separated,
Right.
But some of the drips, man, could be that you're turning up easy.
Right.
You don't have a lot of patience with your spouse
Right,
anymore.
your patience is wearing
arguing
thin.
about like little silly things.
Right,
silly things. Don't even know what the argument was about, but you just know I'm mad. I'm supposed to be mad.
Right.
That's my job right
we
now.
We lose that long suffering over time. You lose the PDA. It could be things that you're failing to do.
Or
too.
you could be becoming like real sarcastic. Everything's always sarcasm or condescending.
Copy.
You cutting all the time.
Maybe you're spending more time with your friends and you're
yeah.
placing other obligations above the marriage.
Yep.
Maybe your conversation has become more shallow or more surface, or maybe just solely about the kids. Maybe y'all used to talk, but now it's kind of like it feels like a business transaction.
Yeah, absolutely, man. And so it's just really big to pay close attention to
Right.
the sounds. Go around just like I did in my house, and I found and followed that sound.
Right.
What sounds are you hearing? Listen
Right.
to the sounds that are not the sounds that your marriage should be producing.
Right.
And that should be being produced inside of your marriage. Follow those sounds to find the drips. Go to the eyes and ears of your marriage
Right.
and look at those windows, look at the doors,
Right.
any of the openings that you have, with your marriage to
Because
find out what are you allowing to drip into it.
Right, because the drips, I would liken it to the little foxes that destroy the vine.
yeah.
It's the little things that change your culture, the culture of your marriage over time.
Yeah, so it's really important that you're doing those things, that
Right.
you're going around making those assessments, and right now, man, this week, really be intentional about checking those things out.
Right.
Redefine your culture in your marriage. Redefine and create it from being a hostile marriage environment to a peaceful, with
Loving.
full of harmony
Yeah.
marriage, And, guys, we're going to just be praying with you guys that you have strength
Yeah.
and that you move forward with making sure you're continuing to look for all of the drips in your marriage.
Yes.
And guys, may the peace and love of Christ encamp your household and your marriage.
Your winning marriage.